What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Miikebetrippin and I'm back with another reaction video. Today we got man judges women for being short. Now look, my first initial thoughts when I read the title, I'm just like, bro, so does this dude like his girls like way taller than him? Like taller than him? You get what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. I could just never see myself being with like a woman that's taller than me. Even like same height, because I'm 6'2", like bro, that's like, I don't know, that's kind of crazy. Like I couldn't just walk around with a girl, you feel me, just like out in public and like you turn to the side. Like bro, that just couldn't be me. That literally just couldn't be me, bro. I don't know. If you're, listen, fellas, if your woman is on the tall side, it's fine, bro. Like you like what you like, that's cool. But you look kind of weird when your girl's up here and you gotta look up to your girl. Like imagine looking up to your girl and like she give you a kiss on the forehead. Like bro, I just feel so disrespected. But anyways, let's get straight into the video.
Clean one of those, sweetie.
Alright, we're starting off like this.
I'm from Delaney Investments.
Why would they send a secretary?
They got Dak Prescott in the video?
Which doesn't make any sense. This merger's a huge deal for both our companies.
No, I'm not a secretary either.
Fine, junior executive, or whatever PC term you want to be called. My point is, Delaney promised me they'd send a shot caller, not the office cheerleader.
Well, you know what they say, appearances can be deceiving.
In this case, your appearance tells us everything.
Damn.
No one as small and as meek as you is ever making the important decisions for any.
Now listen, I don't know what meek means, but using my context clues, that was disrespectful.
Company, let alone the biggest investment firm on the West Coast.
That
Never
just
seen
sounds
that.
like something someone
You'll
smart
never
would say.
reach that level of your career.
To disrespect
I mean, not literally,
somebody.
because you're a tiny thing that can barely reach the bottom shell, and because succeeding in business requires a certain amount of toughness. No offense, darling, but you just aren't equipped to succeed in the dog-eat-dog world of big business.
Oh.
Really?
Isn't that right, gentlemen?
True story.
Well,
Bro,
I'm the
y'all boys
company
slobbing
sent.
him.
So, do you want to still have this meeting or should I just leave?
No. If you want to learn how the big boys do business, then you're welcome to tag along. We're headed to the bar to go over the finer points of the merger for the meeting next week. Who knows? Maybe you'll learn a thing or two.
Oh, okay.
Lucky me.
Alright, let's see what's gonna go on.
Oh, thank you, but no.
Come on. This is how business gets done in the real world.
You know,
This
ain't
is
nothing
what
in
one
there
of the
but
big
just
dogs
water.
do it, right?
Maybe this is how you like to do business, but not me. I like to keep a clear head.
Nah, facts. I ain't
get
gonna
it.
lie, bro. She got her head on straight, cause no way y'all about to be negotiating multi-million-dollar deals with fucking alcohol clouding your thoughts. That makes no sense, fam.
It probably only takes one drink to get someone so mini drunk.
Damn.
See, this is another reason I can tell you're not cut out for the world of big business. Some of the best networking opportunities happen over cocktails. Ain't that right, fellas?
Yes, sir.
Nah, bro took
What's your
that one
problem,
straight to
Gary?
the head.
That's top shelf tequila.
Maybe she's right. It wouldn't hurt to stay sober, at least until we finish talking about the merger.
There we
Are
go.
you
There
joking?
we go.
Ugh, tell me you're not letting this chick get to you. Come on, I taught you better than
I'm
that.
serious. Derek, look, you even talked about how important this is. If we don't do the merger, we're all out of jobs.
Damn.
It's in the bag, Gary. I negotiate these kind of deals all the time. Trust me. Now come on, drink up. Gary, as your boss, I'm telling you, you
Damn.
should never take advice from someone who looks like she should be afraid of her own shadow.
Imagine your boss
Excuse
telling you
me?
to get drunk,
I'm not trying
bro.
to be mean.
What?
I'm being honest. Making it to the top of the mountain is a combat sport. There's no time for fear or second guessing. If you're not charging forward, you're falling behind. You see, to succeed in business, you have to be
Okay.
bold, loud, brash, and willing to take risks. And those are all virtues which you lack, my
Ooh.
dear. Oh, that
He
burns
ain't have
so
to go
good.
that deep though.
Does that mean we can finally get
Hey,
down
yo.
to business?
Yeah.
Good. Now, we were wondering how your company is going to handle the new personnel if this merger goes through.
When this merger goes through, that's the last thing they'll have to worry about.
Oh, why is that?
Because I'm an excellent judge of character, for one thing. And secondly,
voice slobbing in the
figuring out
back.
who's dead weight is simple. Just look at their sales numbers, and whoever isn't cutting it, I'll fire. Easy peasy.
I don't think that's going to work.
Well, I don't really care what you think.
Damn.
That's why I'm CEO.
You can't get a complete picture if you look at just raw numbers.
Maybe you can't.
I would recommend meeting with employees in addition to looking at the numbers. That way you can speak to them directly and get a complete picture.
Meet with them. That'll take weeks. Trust me, I know the kind of people I need to run my company properly.
Well, if that were true, you would not need this merger to keep your company afloat.
Damn.
Listen up, little lady.
Nah, that was a little
I've
jab right there.
forgotten
That was a
more
shot.
about succeeding in business than you'll ever know. So why don't you stop doubting me and start being grateful for all the wisdom I'm dropping?
She's right. You can't go off of numbers alone. An employee's value may extend far beyond their sales numbers.
No one asked for your opinion, Gary. When I want you to speak, I'll tell you. Until then,
Nah, but hold on.
that's not what
Dak Prescott got a point. Bruce Brown got a point, fam. Like, especially in sales, like, let's just say you work at like a car dealership and you got one of the best salesmen in the world working at your car dealership, but y'all only get like, let's just say your shit really sucks and you only get like 2 customers per month, or you get you feel me, you get 2 people coming into your car dealership every month. The best salesman in the world cannot sell if they do not have people in front of them to sell to. So what he's saying makes sense, bro. Like, their sales numbers do not reflect the value or how good of an employee they are, bro. You feel me? It all relies on the opportunity. If you don't have the opportunity to do your job, then you can't do your job, bro.
To talk to a coworker.
first, he's not a coworker. He's an underling.
Now, if you get the opportunity and you just not capitalizing, then you're grits, bro.
He works for me.
You probably deserve to get
Not
fired.
the other way around.
But that does not give you the right to talk to him or to anyone with disrespect.
See? That right there.
Man.
That's what's holding you back. You can't be so soft in this line of work. You have to be willing to make the tough decisions, even if that means raising your voice. That's why you'll be working as a secretary for the rest of your life.
Come on, no, there's no need for that.
No, there's no need for you.
What?
Not anymore.
He's
You're
about to fire
fired,
my boy like
Gary.
this?
What?
I said you're fired. You're weak. And weakness is like a virus. It can destroy an entire company if you let it run amok. So, you're gone. I'll have one of the girls mail you all the crap from your office.
Bro, this is not okay.
Get
What
out
the
of here.
hell?
Hey, you cannot fire him because of me.
You could leave with him for all I care.
Well, this meeting is not over.
Since your company didn't care enough to send someone important, I'm done wasting my time with you. Tell your boss I'll see him at the meeting next week.
Damn.
See, at the
See, bro, nah, bro. You can't always, bro. And hold on, bro. So they fire a dude with a little bit of color on his skin, and then they just replace him with another dude, bro. Come on, man. I don't know, bro. This dude. I don't know. But anyways, though, bro, some dude that's just running around firing people for no reason, and then he's bad mouthing people. Like, fam, I'd be damned if I was a boss and I sent my assistant to meet somebody and he's just like, I don't want to talk to you because you a female, and I don't want to talk to you because the assistant. Like, bro, just because they're the assistant does not mean that they're not capable of doing their job, bro.
Nice. Gary, didn't I fire you already?
Yes, you fired him. And I hired him.
Damn.
You?
Well, that's right. I'm Molly Delaney, the CEO, not the secretary. You see, I've been doubted by men like you my entire career. Men who
Okay.
think that they are better than me because I am smaller or quieter than they are. Men who think they can mock and belittle me without consequence because they're big and strong. But in the end, I outworked, outlasted, and outdid each and every one of them. I exceeded their expectations of me because even though I am small, I'm mighty. The truth is, I've accomplished more in my career than all 4 of you combined.
Ooh.
That's why your company needs mine just to survive.
Now, if she got the numbers to back that
Someone
up,
with
that's
your
cold.
extensive
She
experience should know
cold.
that
She
this merger is a
cold.
good deal for both our companies. Can't we put this petty personal stuff aside and focus on closing the deal?
Oh, you're right. It is a good deal. Which is why I just got off the phone with your board of directors and told them I'm only going along with this merger if they fire you
Ooh.
and your entire executive team.
in the entire
My
team.
board would never agree to that. They know I am.
Firing a
Mr.
dog and his
Well,
puppies.
as a matter of fact, they did agree to it, which you probably have learned about 5 minutes ago. You've all been fired.
Damn.
No.
What? Hold on.
You can't do this.
Nah, bro, that's insane. That's insane, bro. Imagine getting fired and like the only thing you get is a email just saying you're fired from HR. Like that's it. HR Delaney Investments, you are fired. Like damn, you ain't finna give me no reason or anything like that.
You can't do this to me. No one can run this company the way I do.
Oh, and that's a good thing, because you let your giant ego run this company into the ground.
Yeah, bro.
What's so
Listen,
funny,
hey, I ain't
Garrett?
even gonna lie, y'all. I know a thing or two about getting fired. I ain't gonna lie. One time I got fired from. I used to work at this Walmart, but I was working in the pharmacy though. So, bro, this story is so funny, bro. Like, so I was coming late, like, bro. I was coming like 15 minutes late, 20 minutes late every single day, bro. And you feel me? Like when you come, like if you're gonna come late every day, just make it be like less than 5 minutes. Like you shouldn't be late at all. But if you are gonna be late, make it less than 5 minutes, bro. Like you feel me? No one's gonna bat an eye if like you're supposed to come in at 9 a.m. and you come in at 9:03, or you come in at 9:02, or you come in at 9:04. As long as you're a good worker. If you're not a good worker, like you should be early or on time every single day. Cause if you're not, you finna get your hours cut and you finna be fired. But anyways though, so I'm coming like 15 minutes late, 20 minutes late every day. And if you guys have ever worked at Walmart, at least for the pharmacy side, I don't know if you could do it like if you work like out in the like the actual store. But I used to clock in whenever I would get there, and then you can adjust your time. So I'd be like, let's just say I clock in at 4:17, I'm supposed to be there at 4. I'll cut my shit back to like 4:04. You get what I'm saying, bro? Like I would really lie and try and finesse the system, but it's like, bro, my manager is seeing me come in 20 minutes late, so I'm still getting my bread though. You feel me? Like I'm like bro, I'm getting my bread. Like I'm not late, but they're noticing, right? And then one day the head like bro, the big boss came in. And then she was like, "Oh, like what's going on? This and that." And then I was just like, and she was like, "Oh, tell me more about yourself, this and that." So like, you feel me? I tell her a little bit about myself. I'm like, "Yo, I'm Mike, blah blah blah, this and that." And then she disregards all that information and was just like, "Yo, like," she's one of those bosses where it was like, she would try and like scare you or whatnot, but at this point, bro, I didn't even care about the job at this point, bro. So it was just like, bro, you doing all this scary like trying to scare me? I don't care. You get what I'm saying, bro? So then, blah blah blah, this and that happened. So then, like maybe like 2 weeks later, I keep coming in late. Then I walk in one day, bro, and I notice, because usually when I walk in, it's one other dude, and then it's the pharmacist. I noticed that there's 2 guys there, so I'm just like, oh shit, hold on. You feel me? Like I don't like I'm thinking, I'm like, bro, this is not normal. But I'm just like, okay, like I'm just go about my day. And then the pharmacist was busy doing something. She stops what she's doing and she's like, yo, Mike, whenever you get a chance, I need to talk to you. So already I'm thinking, I'm like, time to download Indeed, man. So yeah, bro, whatnot, bro. Like she pulls me to the side, she fires me, whatever. But like she I think she really fucked with me though, because like she really didn't want to fire me, and like you could tell she was like really sad when she was firing me, because like I don't know, bro, I don't know. But yeah, she was like, yeah, hit me up if you ever need anything. I never hit her up. You feel me? Even though she was really nice. But shout out to her. I doubt you're watching this video, but if you are, shout out to you. You know who you are. But so yeah, that's the first time I got fired. Second time I got fired, bro, I kind of was like, I was like wrong place, wrong time. Like I used to work at a car dealership, and then there was like this customer, he just started tweaking out. And it's just like the way I was before, like if a customer would tweak out at me, like bro, I get on that same level with them. And it's just like sometimes that's just not even worth it for real. And so long story short, he ended up writing a review about me, which half of the shit wasn't even true. Half of it was, but it was kind of exaggerated a little bit, and then the other half was just like not true at all. So you feel me? My manager texted a group chat. He like, yo, who is this review about? And then everyone in the group chat just like, yo, like that's not what happened. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. You feel me? Now I probably should have said nothing in the group chat, but of course, like I was like, bro, everyone in the chat's like, yo, like he ain't do that. That's not what he did. He like, you feel me? The whole situation is embellished. So I'm just like, okay, yeah, like the whole team got my bag. Maybe the manager gets it. So I'm just like, it was me, but obviously everyone's saying like that's not what happened. Bleh. The next day, this dude pulls me into the office and fires me. God damn, bro. God damn. But anyways, bro, yeah, bro. Like getting fired, like that shit's not a good feeling. But at the same time, it could be your biggest blessing. Cause when I was working pharmacy, I was not happy. I was coming like one of the reasons why I was coming in late every day was because I just didn't want to be there. I just didn't want to be there. And then the car dealership job, like that job was cool, but it was like there was kind of like no room for growth. So you feel me? I probably, like, if I would have kept working there, nothing would have came of it. So you feel me? Like, things are gonna happen, but ultimately you're gonna be exactly where you're supposed to be at the end of it. So listen, bro, just trust the process. Do not stay stagnant. Always look for better opportunities, because you never know. You're one application, you're one day, maybe you're 1 hour away from an opportunity. So you need to go ahead and seize that. All right.
Nothing. It's just that you did run this company into the ground.
Damn, I was yapping for a little bit there.
And that's why she hired me to run it.
You're naming Gary CEO?
Oh, you bet I am. He's dedicated, passionate, and unlike you, knows how to work well with others.
Shout out Gary.
Get him out of here.
You're making a big mistake.
Hey, I'm calling HR. Hey.
We're getting them boys out of there. Alright, that's the end of the video. Most of the video was just me yapping. I ain't even gonna lie. But anyways, though, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, of course, subscribe to the channel if you guys want to follow me on more platforms, more content. Make sure you guys go ahead, visit my description. I got 4 links in there. Make sure you respect your mama. Alright, peace.